Circles are present all around us. But what is a circle? It is the collection of all the points from a fixed distance from the center, and the distance is called radius. Now consider the three examples in which lines are drawn on or near the circle. In the first example, the line doesn't meet the circle at any point, and it is known as non-intersecting line. In the second example, the line meets the circle at 2 points, and therefore it is known as secant. In the third example, the line meets the circle at only 1 point, and it is known as a tangent. It is the most important part of the chapter, as the following chapter is based on tangent mostly. Let's draw some parallel line on a circle. Here the line PQ is a secant and AB and CD are tangents which are parallel to PQ the secant. It also proves us that there can only be two tangents parallel to a given secant. A theorem 10.1 says that the tangent at any point of the circle is perpendicular to the radius through the point of contact. As you can see in the figure, OP is perpendicular to the tangent YX. But why? Let's draw a tangent to a circle. Then from the center, draw a line to the point of tangency.
Did I said something new?
The point of tangency is the point where the tangent meets with the circle. Simple. Now draw any line from the center to the tangent except OP. The point Q must lie outside the circle, because if it will lie inside, then the tangent YX will become a secant. We can draw as much lines as OQ from the center to the tangent, but every line will lie outside the circle. Therefore, OP is the shortest distance from the center to the tangent. Therefore, OP is perpendicular to the tangent. Now you can solve these exercise questions to know how better you understood the chapter. So in today's video we learn about what is a circle, what is a tangent, and some of its properties.